Yeah, but Anita in problems this year because if she wants things from abroad, you can't get any forex. So Anita, keep it local this year. Ask for some sorrel and things like that, and pigeon peas and so on. All right, thank you very much, studio, for the music this morning. So ICATT will be hosting its annual International Finance and Accounting Conference on the 21st and 22nd of November. So here to tell us more about the conference this morning is Vice Chair and Council Member Desmond Dial. Mr. Dial, thank you very much for coming this morning.
Thank you, and it's a pleasure being here.
Of course. Well, let's get right into, tell us a little bit about this conference.
Right, so ICATT is hosting its 15th international conference this year. Right, it will be held at the Hyatt Regency Conference Center in Port of Spain, and it's held on November 21st and 22nd.
Yeah. Who's this conference for?
So this conference, while people may think it's an accounting conference, it's for really both accounting and finance leaders in the business organization of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, but why is such a conference so important at this time?
Given the dynamics of the world, there's rapid changes happening everywhere. As you would know, there's AI, there's cybersecurity, there's ESG, which are buzzwords at the moment, and we found it very, I would say, relevant to host such a conference with this year in terms of topics and stuff.
Yeah. All right. So is it that members of the business community in Trinidad and Tobago, I mean, you spoke about AI and some of the other challenges in business, impacting on business. You think that we in Trinidad and Tobago, because I think when we first started speaking about AI and I think that there was such so much concern about AI and the impact that it would have on business, the negative impact that it would have on business. You get the feeling that business in Trinidad and Tobago, they're very concerned as to what is happening in the sector, the challenges, and they are prepared to take steps to, in some cases, protect their business and businesses against these challenges and put things in place to protect them?
Definitely, and a lot of, when you look at developing countries, there is, I would say, some resistance. But
Yes.
when you look at the developed countries, things are being done more efficiently and effectively using such tools. And there are, I would say, different safeguards that you could put in place to help alleviate those problems.
Yeah. Pioneering excellence. Let's speak a little bit about that.
Sure. Pioneering excellence reflect our commitment to advancing the profession, which is what ICATT does. It helps advance the profession for both our members, registered members, and students in the profession. And it's how about finance and accounting can drive sustainable value in an ever-evolving world. As I mentioned, very dynamic world we live in. Things are changing rapidly. Mm-hmm. We saw COVID, experienced the war, so a lot of things are changing rapidly, and we have to evolve in order to sustain our business in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah. Let's get a little deeper as it relates to the agenda. You spoke about AI and other challenges, but let's get a little deeper into some of the other topics.
Sure. So some of the topics at this year's conference will be, for example, elevating strategy, cultivating catalysts for excellence, and this will be a panel moderated by EY, Ernst & Young, Maria Daniel, featuring panelists who are top executives we have people from Massey Group, the Answer McCall Group, and Haven Limited, discussing how strategic leadership can foster organizational resilience.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We also have driving excellence with talent. And this is another session into talent management, managing our people, operational excellence, and HR transformation, featuring insights from our own PricewaterhouseCoopers, Zia Payton, and leaders like Cavell, Joseph Sentoma, President of Hermat, and Honorable Alison West will also be there.
Yeah. But you know, sometimes, Mr. Dial, when we speak about conferences such as these, and we do have a thriving small business sector, medium business sector in Trinidad and Tobago. And sometimes I think that these sectors feel that these types of conferences are not for them because of how small their businesses are. Is it so?
And I'm glad you asked that question because this conference is for everyone. It includes a session on small and medium-sized enterprises as well, so it will be very helpful for those.
Yeah. Let's speak a little bit about what would be, you think, the biggest takeaway from this conference. So the person, before they go into the conference, I suspect that they would have some different type of mindset, a different type of psyche as it relates to business. And after these 2 days, what do you think that they should be taking away from this conference?
Yeah, from my perspective, the conference is really developed to show individuals what is happening out there worldwide. And I think after these 2 days, businesses, both accountants, business leaders, would get that knowledge and insight of what's happening and how they need to prepare in order to sustain their business into the future.
Yeah.
So that would be the biggest
And I
driver.
want you to tag that on to the bottom line, because that's how businesses think. How is this going to benefit us and how it is going to improve the bottom line?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's going to improve it, right? I think Mr. DL has put it quite succinctly. Yes, it's going to improve it. Let's talk a little bit about any other message that you'd like to share with those considering attending the conference.
Some other topics, as we indicated, would be cyber resilience, something that is very, very important in business nowadays, especially going to digital technology and stuff. And another thing for the conference, as you mentioned before, is it only for finance professionals?
Yeah.
It's for everyone. The conference is an essential business conference that focuses on a myriad of relevant topics, right, for business and accounting finance professionals. We at ICATT, it's a non-profit organization, and we have a lot of sponsors. A few of them I can call out here. Our titanium sponsor is Desalination Company of Trinidad and Tobago. Platinum sponsors, my own PricewaterhouseCoopers, Trinidad and Tobago, Ernst & Young Services Limited, who are titanium sponsors. We have some gold sponsors as well. Caribbean Airlines Limited. Last year, Gavin Madeira, the CEO of CAL, he was one of our featured speakers. He was so enthusiastic about the conference, he came in one day and decided to come to the other day.
Right.
We have KPMG, BDO, ACCA, Deloitte, CIFA, Grant Thornton Orbit Solutions, More Trinidad and Tobago Limited, all gold sponsors. Silver sponsors as well, AV Knowles, Guardian Shared Services Limited, Home Mortgage Bank, Republic Bank Limited, PKF Limited, Smart Solutions International. And some of our broad sponsors as well as NGC Group of Companies, SN Golding Finance Limited, Export Import Bank Limited.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk a little bit about the work of ICATT for members of the business community who may be interested. Yep. What does ICATT do?
So ICATT is the Institution of Chartered Accountants of Trinidad and Tobago. So it's our local regulatory body for accountants, right? And they support, as I mentioned before, students and also their members who are practicing members. For example, myself, I'm a practicing member of ICATT. Proud practicing member, I should say.
Yeah. But why should they join ICATT?
ICATT is the body that would allow you to perform, give you the insights of what's incoming, like updates, keep you on top of things as the profession continues to grow.
Mm-hmm. How does one register with ICATT?
Right. So to register with ICATT, you can take several routes. Normally, most persons who do the ACCA exam, which is the Association of Certified Chartered Accountants, they will take that route. Once you qualify, you have your number of years of experience, which is approximately 3 years practicing. Then you will be able to become a member of ICATT. However, we normally, students join from the time they start doing the exams in order to become an affiliate. Yeah.
But just getting back to the conference, this conference also gives participants the opportunity to network, right?
Correct. So it's a very important networking event. I mean, you meet people from all over, different businesses, different, I would say, levels, from CEO straight down to the finance person, the accounting.
Yeah.
So it's very important for networking.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you'd like to tell us about the conference before you leave us this morning?
IFAC 2024 is more than just a conference. It's a community of professionals dedicated to pioneering excellence and driving the future business of finance and accounting in Trinidad and Tobago. With transformative sessions, inspiring speakers, and a chance to connect with like-minded leaders. This is an event you don't want to miss out on. I would encourage everyone to register today at www.icatt.org to secure your spot. And remember, it's on the 21st and 22nd of November.
Yeah. Mr. Dial, it was a pleasure speaking with you this morning. We wish you all the best for this conference that you all are having. All right?
Thank you very much.
On the 21st and 22nd of November at the Hyatt Regency. Give us the time.
Yep, it starts from 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Both days.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you very much again.
Thank you very much.
Okay, everybody, we are going to a very short break. We are coming back.